highly anticipated Q&A video is finally here. I was gonna make this video last year, but stuff happened in my life. I haven't been able to get to it until now. I'm starting this video off first with a message from a good friend of mine, 𝐕𝐢𝐝, and she says, I just wanted to send you some love. Thank you for always working hard. I admire you so much. Right back at you, girl. I love you so much, Sue. Thank you so much for this sweet message. And now I'm going to get to all of the questions that you guys have sent me. The first two questions is from Mozzy's Arts on Instagram. Which branch of Christianity do you follow and were you raised as it? I actually don't follow a branch in particular. I'm just someone that follows Christianity in general. Like, I believe in God, Jesus, pray, and read the Bible. And that's pretty much all that I do. I wasn't ever raised in a Christian household though. Like, I never grew up with VeggieTales or went to church or anything. I did, however, got baptized when I was 4 years old in Ukraine at an Orthodox church. But other than that, I never fully was raised as Christian. But all my life, I've always believed in God, prayer, and know that He's always there for me. What/who inspired your art style? A really well-known Powerpuff Girls fan artist on YouTube inspired my art style as a whole. Shout out to Nini the Kitty for literally shaping my whole art style in the very beginning. Of course, my art style has evolved now to fully my own that it looks less like the art style now. But if you look at my old art from 2016 up until around 2019, you could see like the huge inspiration and lookalike features in my art compared to theirs. I will also mention, this tutorial I found on Pinterest is also how I got my current eye style in my art. Shannon Collects has asked me two questions. The first one is honest opinions on MLP G5. I never really was interested in it as a whole. I think it's because of the art style never appealing to me. It's like I want to say the 3D rendering art style is pretty cool, but I think the faces is what is pulling me off from like fully appreciating the art style. I don't like it, I'm sorry. No hate to those that love G5, by the way. It's just that it's not for me. But yeah, basically the art style never got me interested in going deeper into the 5th generation of My Little Pony. I know that the sub-series Tell Your Tale is there too, and I have seen I think one episode of it, and I don't like Tell Your Tale either. I hate how fast-paced it is, but again, no hate to those that like G5. It's just, the whole content of G5 MLP is not for me. What's your favorite MLP playset? My favorite My Little Pony playset is... I can't choose one. I really can't choose one. It's all both the Twilight's Rainbow Kingdom one, 𝐸 Castle, and every single MLP Ponyville G3 playset ever. I think the whole slide thing in Twilight's Castle is super whimsy and cute, and I love how like the 𝐸 Castle is very much giving immersive. Like, I don't have the playset myself. I really wish I do, but I can't find it for a price less than $250 right now. But I can just tell from what I've seen of the playset online that when you like use the 𝐸 Castle for like anything, you will forget that it's a toy. It's that amazing that it has to be one of my top favorites. And then the G3 Ponyville playsets, I love how super cute these are. I wish I still had my small collection of these. Now, the only reason why I don't really collect those myself now is because the Ponyville line from G3 is too small for my G4 ponies to actually be able to use on it. However, if I ever find like a good lot of them on eBay or somewhere with like a lot of the playsets and mini ponies together, sure, I'll get them again. But in the meantime, I'll just admire the Ponyville playsets from afar. Swirllight123 asked, what are your top 3 favorite ponies, and what is your least favorite pony from your collection, and what is your favorite color? By the way, really pretty art, thank you. So my top 3 favorite ponies. I assume this is asking my top 3 favorites from my collection, so in this case, excluding my custom pony OCs, my list isn't biased. Number 3 is Starsword, number 2 is Skywishes, and number 1 is Starbeam Twinkle. For the main 6, number 3 is Fluttershy, number 2 is Pinkie Pie, and number 1 is Rainbow Dash. My least favorite pony from my collection has to be the Cutie Mark Magic. If not the Cutie Mark Magic, then it's from the Rainbow Power line. And that pony is this Princess Cadence. I don't like the wings, and I'm not a fan of the colors all over the place. I mean, I think it's unique and cool. I do like it. It's just it's not my favorite pony toy that I have. I'm just not too big about this Cadence. And my most favorite color is pink. Gotcha Scar XD has asked me 3 questions. The first one is, What's a brushable that you really want? Rainbow Flash? It's been 2 years. When are you gonna be less than $150? She's the one pony I really want right now. I love her cutie mark and her color scheme. And I'm like huge about rainbows in general. My collection needs Rainbow Flash, and I'm just waiting for the right time for her to come home to my collection. What's your favorite decor that you use for your videos? I find myself using a lot of these glitter bottles that I have, only because I love how glittery and colorful they are, but my actual favorite accessory that I love to use whenever I get the chance to in my videos has to be the Some Bunny Loves You pillow. I got it from a Na Surprise backpack set, and it is so freaking adorable. And it's like a real tiny pillow too. I love it. Where is the best place to get decorations for your ponies? If you're in the United States or North America, any accessories from the Honeybee Acres line is really good for G4 and the G3 Ponyville ponies. I don't know if you can get them in other countries, I just know they started off as just exclusive for the North America region, especially in the United States. Not only are they a good size for ponies, but the accessories themselves are so adorable and whimsical. I love them. And the only reason why I kind of collect Honeybee Acres myself is for me to use them with my ponies. You could also look into sets from the 𝐾𝐞𝐿 civilian families. I know they're not as common here in the United States, but in places like Europe, I think they are quite common over there. Alternatively, Hobby Lobby also has a line of these miniature accessories called Mayberry Street. I have gotten a few accessories from that brand as well, and they're pretty cool and work perfectly for ponies too. However, if you're thinking on getting those miniature build kits from them, don't. They're a pain in the ass to build. I've got to one myself in the past, and I just don't recommend their building kits at all. Just stick to the accessories from them. LL Surprise, just the Tots line though, also has accessories that work perfect for G4 ponies. And the playsets made for that line also works well for ponies too. And the little cups that come with these blind boxes is amazing for like drink pops. And you can like put real liquid in them too. Some of these blind boxes come with pulse accessories too. And these are also really good props for like bags as pulses for the ponies. And you can put stuff in these LL Surprise pulses too, like they're pretty cool. Fisher Price's Loving Family line, you do have to get those from eBay and thrift selling sites, as it's an old toy line from I think the 90s to early 2000s. But I have like just one accessory from it, and the size of those accessories work well with ponies too. So I also recommend any accessory from Fisher Price's Loving Family line. Other than those I have suggested, you could also try looking at My Little Pony accessories on eBay and thrift selling sites, and just different toy accessories in general. But the easiest way to get accessories for ponies right now is a Honeybee Acres line if you are in the United States and North America. Accessories from the 𝐾𝐿 civilian families line, and the miniature accessories from Hobby Lobby's Mayberry Street line. And the last few questions is from Lilac Dreams. What is your favorite season? I love autumn a lot. I love the pretty colors the leaves turn to, and there's like this vibe, like the outside environment that autumn has, that just really resonates with me. Like, I don't know if anyone knows where I'm going with this, but y'all know how like different seasons has like a whole different vibe to them, right? Like in the spring and summer, the outside will look more bright and green, and then in the winter, the outside will look more, not really dim, but kind of more mellow down. Like the sun wouldn't be as bright, and it'll be like 1 in the afternoon, and it'll still look like morning outside. I love it when the outside is more mellowed down during the colder seasons. And the reason why I prefer autumn more than winter though, is cause autumn is just the more colorful version of winter. I also love the rain during the autumn. It does not hit the same as the usual spring showers. Do you like to read? If so, what is your favorite book, series, or genre? Okay, this is going to sound crazy when I say this, but I don't like reading. And I'm going to blame my 5th grade teacher for killing my love of reading books. As a kid, I had no trouble reading at all. In fact, I loved reading growing up. And also every week when I was a kid, I go to the library to pick up like 30 books to read. So books were like a kind of a thing in my life until the 5th grade. In this school I went to had like this whole thing with reading in the 5th grade, where you choose a book to read from the library, and then there was this test you had to take on this accelerated reading program that tests on your reading comprehension and knowledge of the book that you read. And if you get like a certain score or something like that by the end of the quarter, you get to go on a field trip with the rest of the cool kids in the grade to either the rolling skating rink or to the town's local swimming pool. every single quarter actually, yeah, every single quarter, I failed these tests. So I never got to go to those places with my class. The whole testing thing just killed my love of reading. It destroyed my confidence in myself. Like, it was so hard to believe I had terrible reading comprehension, and yet I failed all of these tests anyway. I don't know how everyone else in my class at the time did it, but I had a hard time for some reason. And the books I was reading to take these tests on was what I chose myself, by the way. And it was the sequel series about, like, basically royal cats but with veils. I like these books, but just can't ever pass the test for some reason. Also, the funny thing about all of this is, I also read the Diary of the Wimpy Kid series for these tests too, and I got a perfect score on this reading test, and that got my teacher to ban me from reading these books in school. She thought it was below my reading level and the whole book series was done. Yeah, but 5th grade killed my love of reading, and instead of getting the support I needed to help with my reading comprehension, my teacher instead just shamed me for failing these tests and just punishes me by not having me go to those field trips with all the other kids. Ever since 5th grade, I never picked up a single book again. Except for the Percy Jackson series. I did read those in the 6th grade, but the only books I have read after my whole grade school years was George Orwell's 1984 and the entire book of Matthew from the Bible. I don't like reading because my confidence in being able to retain the information from books is so freaking low. I am actually that scared to pick up a book again. What is your favorite/least favorite parts of filming? Okay, so I'm not sure if editing the video after filming counts. If it does, then it's that. But if it's just about filming, then my favorite parts of filming has to be when the camera is rolling. That's the most fun part of filming to me. My least favorite parts has to be setting up. I struggle with transitions. I am a huge procrastinator, actually. It takes so much energy for me to just set the whole scenes up. I love setting up. I mean, it just takes a lot of my energy to do so. I think it's also because I'm very picky with what to use in my videos as well. I am a huge perfectionist, and everything just gotta go together and be perfect in my videos. I did reorganize all my accessories recently though, to where they're categorized more specifically now. So with that, I just hope that with the reorganization that I did, setting up wouldn't take as long as it once was in the past. And that is all of the questions I'm going to be answering in my Q&A video. Unfortunately, this is the last Q&A video that I will be doing on my channel for a really, really long time. And this will also probably most likely be the last Speedpaint I will be doing on my channel too. As I grow older, I'm going to be more busy in my personal life and such, that I just don't want to prioritize these Q&A videos anymore. I'm still going to do Q&A videos, just not yearly and not often. Just pretty much only when I reach a certain subscriber milestone. And the reason why I won't be making Speedpaint videos on my channel anymore is because these are the least popular videos on my channel. I'm not saying that I'm greedy for views or anything, because this is not the case. Every single video I make takes up a lot of my time, and I just don't want to spend my time on videos that don't get a lot of views. I want to spend time making videos that everybody likes, and not just making videos that not as many people would enjoy watching, you know? So I hope you guys understand when I say that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video though, and I hope to see you all soon.